Hello guys, welcome back to Spice Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you're joining us for the first time, you're very much welcome. Kindly subscribe and please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. We are no longer your slaves. Fani-Kayode blasts UK envoy. The former aviation minister, Fani-Kayode, has told the British Deputy High Commissioner to Nigeria, Ben Llewellyn-Jones, that Nigeria is no longer slave to their former colonial masters. Fani-Kayode stated this after Mr. Jones faulted him on some comments he made during the governorship election in Lagos State. Speaking on the current affairs program on Nigeria Info on Sunday, Mr. Ben Jones said that the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC) had not distanced itself from the comment of Femi Kayode of Lagos, that Lagos belonging to the Yoruba people. Mr. Ben Jones disclosed that the UK was already collating names of perpetrators and would impose sanctions, which include preventing people from obtaining their UK visas or imposing sanctions under the Human Rights Sanctions Ring. The British High Commission noted that the UK Minister of State for Development and Africa, Andrew Mitchell MP, was prepared to take action against those who engaged in or incited electoral violence during the just concluded general elections. However, Fani-Kayode, who serves as a spokesman for the APC Presidential Campaign Council, said that the foreign diplomats are not supposed to interfere in Nigerians' internal affair. Permit me to add the following to my earlier personal response to the little Englander. I asked, who is this strange little British diplomat who believes he can tell us what Lagos State should be like in terms of ethnic makeup and how it should be run? He has accused me of hate speech and incitement simply because I said Lagos is not no man's land and that Yoruba ought to be respected in their territory. Well, let me say this clearly and categorically, that I have no apology for saying this, and I stand by my every word. I said, I do not need any lessons from him. Foreign diplomats cannot come into this country to come and tell us what to do and what not to do. Foreign diplomats came into this country to enhance our relationship with theirs and not to give us lectures on what to do and what not to do. They are not supposed to poke nose into our affairs. They are not supposed to interfere into our internal affairs, to be partial, to tell us what to do or what not to do. They are meant to observe in studied silence and make their concerns and representations, if any, known privately. They can't go into the political ring of fire. That strange little bald man with sloping shoulders at the British Embassy has really got a nerve. I will take up this matter formally. His diplomatic immunity is not absolute. It is qualified. He is therefore subject to our laws. As for his threats, I challenge him to do his very worst. See, we are not your slaves. Nigeria is an independent sovereign nation, and we are no longer a colony. To hell with him and those that are egging him and licking his feet. I am Fani-Kayode, and I fear no one, and I bow before no man. Fani-Kayode added that those planning to impose an interim government in Nigeria and follow it up with a civil war will not succeed. My wonderful people, this is really happening. So it seems that Fani-Kayode has really summoned so much courage and has mustered enough mind to speak up against the British envoy to Nigeria. He made this known today when he said, see, we are not afraid. Nigerians are no longer your slaves. You can't come and start telling us what to do and what not to do. We are no longer, your slaves. And he has made this known because he felt that the British envoy, was posing as a threat to him, being that the UK had faulted Fani-Kayode over inciting comments and has said that up to 5 and 10 people are under their watch list, and they had called out for Fani-Kayode for his anti-democratic behaviors during the elections, even threatening sanctions, including visa bans against him. And they said, see, Fani-Kayode, your comments, we consider it to be inciting. You should stop it. And then the former Minister of Aviation, took up this particular statement as a threat. And he said, see, you can't come and tell us what to do. We are no longer your slaves, and as such, you shouldn't come and control what we do in this country. And he said, see, I have no apologies for saying Lagos belongs to the Yorubas, because they should be respected, my wonderful people. So with the way Fani-Kayode they go, it seems that he's now kicking up against the British envoy, my wonderful people. What are your thoughts concerning this issue? Because recently, most Nigerians have really kicked up against Fani-Kayode's inciting statements. He has been making series of tweets on the internet, on Twitter, where he has been posting about Lagos and how Lagos is not no man's land and all. And this time around, he has lashed out his, grievances at the British envoy. He says, see, look at this little Englander with a bar head. You want to come and tell us how we will run our own country, Abi? My country people, what are your thoughts concerning this? I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts concerning this in the comment section down below. Thank you. Bye for now.